Good afternoon. Welcome to day 396 here at the EMA office. I'm joined by Chairman Mark Kern and Mila Blandford with the Health Department. Mila, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Brian. Good afternoon, everyone. For Tuesday, April the 13th, we have 22 new positive tests out of a total of 744 for the day. County positivity rate is at 3.0%. The age range of the positive individuals was 10 to in their 60s, so we are seeing a reduction in age across the group. Our 7-day rolling average is at 4.1%, and the regional positivity was at 3.3 as of April the 10th. Fortunately, we have 0 new deaths today to report. Countywide, we have conducted a total of 324,277 tests, consisting of 29,804 positives and 294,473 negatives. Total number of deaths to date is 474, and our condolences go to those families. To date, the number of individuals who completed their 10-day isolation period is 28,993. Statewide, we've tested a total of 21,283,370. Total positive at 1,285,398, which is an increase of 3,193 from yesterday. Total deaths to date is 21,540, and that's an increase of 17 from yesterday. Total number of COVID-related hospitalized patients in St. Clair County is at 25, and regionally, we're at 49. Patients on ventilators for St. Clair County is at 1, and regionally, we're at 1. Congregate care for those in outbreak status. Reporting new cases, we have 1 new case at Willow Creek of Belleville. Testing, we continue to offer testing at St. Clair Square Mall from 8 to 4 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. In addition, Walgreens, CVS, and on April the 15th at Shield Street Station with Illinois Department of Public Health from 8 to 4 o'clock. For those of you who watched yesterday, you know that we did announce that IDPH had identified 3 variants of the B117 in St. Clair County. The best way to combat COVID and this pandemic is to go ahead and receive your vaccine, to wash your hands, socially distance, and wear your masks. As we end out the school year, we know there'll be graduations, there's different gatherings that people traditionally have. The weather's good, people gather. So we want to still go ahead, receive your vaccine, and keep to those practices, especially if we have variants in the community who can spread more easily and cause more disease. In addition, I believe most of you have heard that we did put a pause on the J&J vaccine for today. There were 6 individuals out of the 6.8 million who had received the vaccine that did develop a severe blood clot issue. So out of abundance of caution, ACIP and CDC and IDPH are recommending that we pause administration of J&J. We'll know more tomorrow after they meet formally to discuss that. But we do want people to know if you have received the vaccine in the last 3 weeks, and if you develop a severe headache, leg cramps, abdominal pain, shortness of breath, we do recommend that you contact your primary care provider. Again, and we have not seen these issues in the Moderna or the Pfizer vaccine. So you can go to our website, still register. The fairgrounds is running, as well as our 330 West Main and some of our other providers in the county. Okay. Chairman Kern?
So we continue to provide Pfizer at the fairgrounds, and all recommendations are out there that people need to continue to get vaccinated.
Correct. Again, as people get together and the weather is better, we have those groups. Know your status, get tested, get vaccinated, especially if you're going to be maybe leaving the area for college or you're going to be seeing the grandparents. You want to take all those steps to prevent COVID.
So Mila, I noticed something startling in the statistics today. Half of those who contracted COVID in St. Clair County were teenagers or under the age of 10.
That's correct.
So what about people that are thinking about graduation parties? Should anyone above 16 is eligible for Pfizer right now, correct?
Right. And we do recommend that you can come out to the fairgrounds. You have to have a parent or a guardian with you to sign the consent form. But Pfizer is approved for those individuals who are older than 16 years of age. Moderna is 18 years and above.
And a vaccine really is the only way to prevent COVID, totally. A mask is a good thing and It works. Washing your hands works. But really that vaccine, that's the ultimate protection.
That is the key.
Thank you, Mila. Very much appreciate you being here. All right, let's take a look at the zip codes today. 62206 went up 4 to 1,337. 62208 went up 1 to 1,682. 62220 up 2 today to 2,135. 62221 went down to 2,847. 62223 up 6 to 1,803. 62225 up 1 to 146. 62226 went up 5 to 3,269. 62243 went up 1 to 790. 62258 up 1 to 1,081. 62269 up 1 to 3,349. And 62285 up 1 to 593. 22 new positives, 744 tested, brings our daily county positivity down to 3% today, which in turn brings our rolling average down to 4.1%. Regional positivity remains at 3.3%. Today, Bond County came in at 22.2%. Clinton County was 2.1%. Madison, 7.4%. Monroe, 4.4%. Randolph, 1%. St. Clair, 2.8%. And Washington County at 0%. So, Brian, having the UK variant in the county adds a new layer on what we've had to look at. It seems that the new variant is more contagious. Mila, is that right?
Yes, it spreads more easily than the other variants from what we know on the population. So again, that's why, again, stay socially distanced, make sure you're washing your hands, you're wearing your mask, and get that vaccine.
And we've built a pretty good firewall with, how many people have been vaccinated, Mila? Did you say that number?
The state reports 148,569 vaccines administered in St. Clair County to St. Clair County residents. The health department has administered 85,792 to date. About 82,000 of those have been out at the fairgrounds.
So that's a good number. How many kids are there in St. Clair County? How many do we know under the age of?
Under 18, around 60,000.
So that's a
Data.
good portion, and
Yes.
a lot of those are not eligible yet, but
Right.
at some point we speculate they might.
Right, and I know Pfizer has done some studies, and they're asking for approval for the 12 to 15-year age group. All three of the vaccine companies were working on those pediatric populations as far as a vaccine strategy for the fall and early winter of next year. So there's more to come on that. We'll just look to the experts to see what comes about and what's approved and what time frames moving forward.
We're always evolving in this process, but I think the light at the end of the tunnel is getting brighter.
It is.
And I don't think it's another locomotive coming our way.
No more pandemics.
No more pandemics. Brian?
Yeah, so as you said, we're just reminding everyone to remain cautious, remain vigilant. Mila talked a little bit about the announcement made this morning out of an abundance of caution, but we were able, because of all the planning and efforts that the health department has done, quickly switch those to Pfizer and still have vaccines available for anybody that had appointments today that needed to be switched out. So definitely good planning processes in place so that we could handle something like that.
So the fairgrounds, as normal, is closed tomorrow on Wednesday. But you can make appointments for the remainder of the week, and it's Pfizer for the near future.
Right, and we do offer some Moderna at our 330 West Main location as well. So if you go to the COVID-19 webpage for the county or the health department, you can register for your vaccine. They're on that site, and it tells you which type of vaccine that you're choosing. So it indicates also that the J&J clinic was switched to a Pfizer clinic for today and tomorrow. But you can go there, as well as if you're going to go to the fairgrounds starting Thursday and after. From 9 to 5, we take drive-ups. You will still have to register on site and provide your health information. That's for safety purposes. But you can register there on site and not have to go to the computer or the call-in center prior to that if that's what works best for you.
And the system really works. It's about a half an hour either way for somebody. A half-hour time commitment to be immune is a pretty great thing.
Yes, it is. So we thank you for joining us as you do every day. We will be back tomorrow for day 397. And we'll be back in just a few moments with Cindy to translate this to our Spanish communities. Thanks for joining us.
One of the ways we can combat widespread infection is testing. It's been proven time and time again that many people who were infected with COVID-19 are asymptomatic, showing no signs of infection. They unknowingly spread the virus to those most vulnerable in our community. Working together with health departments in our region, free testing has been made available throughout the area, and we encourage all citizens and visitors to take advantage of this opportunity. To Team St. Clair and the rest of Region 4, if we work together, we can and will stop the spread of COVID-19.